Blackstone Audio presents Taking on the Trust, the epic battle of Ida Tarbell and John D. Rockefeller by Steve Weinberg. For Sherry. Preface. The tome does not look especially impressive today. It rests on an out-of-the-way shelf, one of millions of volumes in a cavernous university research library. Its green cover is faded now, after decades of steady wear, occasional abuse, and ultimately lack of use. It is still mentioned in early 20th century American history courses on campuses, but few have read it from beginning to end, all 815 pages of dense type. This is a shame. The book is arguably the greatest work of investigative journalism ever written. The History of the Standard Oil Company, published in 1904, is its unprepossessing title. More than a century has passed since the painstaking research and writing that went into the book. Today, the years 1900 through 1905 feel like a bygone era. Yet during that tumultuous period, the book created a social maelstrom that built and destroyed reputations, altered public policy, and changed the face of the nation. This was the era of the great robber barons. Powerful men colluded to create even more powerful monopolies. By the dawn of Theodore Roosevelt's presidency, however, there arose a cadre of devoted journalists and publishers intent on uncovering the perfidy of the economic juggernauts. The confrontation embedded in this remarkable time, characterized by the history of the Standard Oil Company, pitted the unparalleled documentary skills of America's most recognizable investigative journalist against the financial resources of the most rapacious, most powerful businessman in the nation. This investigative journalist, Ida Minerva Tarbell, worked as a staff writer for McClure's magazine. A woman of formidable intelligence and character, she labored at a time when men dominated the realm of journalism. The tycoon, John Davison Rockefeller, born into a broken family, had built an empire on black gold and had become the wealthiest individual of the Gilded Age. With impressive business savvy and upright character, Rockefeller served as the guiding force within Standard Oil Company, the nation's most sprawling corporate trust, a term out of fashion today except as part of the word antitrust. Tarbell's book, which began as a magazine.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?